Turkey for the year 2021. We talk about it because it's a very important influence and strategical point between Europe and Asia, a NATO member, and also so fluid in negotiating with many countries. History and traditions show that geography matters, and the influence is exerted regionally. What is now Turkey once was Ottoman Empire, and the heritage is huge. Istanbul, for example, was called Constantinople, and the history left a lot of heritage as well as issues. We have to acknowledge that commercial and negotiation ability is one of the great in the world. They also have Ataturk as a hero, praising for uniting the nation as a national symbol, and influence highly patriotic spirit, as today men are in a way aggressive and fight for their rights. It is also a land of wars and many civilizations. It is also known as a place for ritual practices, more open and more mystical. A variety of food and spices, so it's a food paradise. And also sumptuous houses, so you can find all the comfort as well as all kind of people. But for the recent period, few blockages appeared, and we have to mention those regarding the mentality, as there is still a lot of conservatism and sexism regarding women, because they think that women should stay and have the family united and raise the child. Turkey has a lot of commercial sanctions lately due to brutal religious acts, as for example transforming the Hagia Sophia into a mosque, and many businesses are relocated from Middle East to European Union where it's possible. It also looks like a more dictatorship, full of abuses and corruption. It's a Muslim majority and ban Christians. It was also limited to the sea resources and territorial waters from the states around, so they are united against their action, and trying to stop them in order to attack or be more influential. Has a continuous dispute with Greek and Kurds, and also maintain a big dispute with France, interfere in Syria and Libya decision, punish the opponents and activists, and after the state coup in 2016, they abandoned the US and switch to buy military equipment from Russia. Also, they used any way to have checked and try to obtain on each step from the US, but they refused. So, in a way, they cannot be blamed as they had a shrewd diplomacy and tried to move things in their counterparts. The advantages are that strategically positioned, being between European Union, Mediterranean, and Middle East. It's a bridge between Europe and Asia. Efforts are made lately to re-establish ties with Israel and Saudi Arabia, as well as be softer with France, but it may also be a strategy just to try and show their ability and then to be refused and have a lot of reasons to act. They seems to have a good relationship with Qatar. Also, Qatar is a big ally for the US. But the main thing, and I think the interesting part, is that for the past 100 years, the wars that they play were all victorious, which is a sign of their strategy. It's also a land with gold resources and also many other minerals, so a rich land and extensive part. Also good from agricultural point of view. Has a continuous high economic growth rate, developed laser technology, desire to adhere to European Union, and it's an active but also bad in a way NATO member. And the attention of the world for this year is that there are intensive provocation for World War III. So either some are afraid that Iran will be provoked to attack. There are many voices that point to Turkey. Let's hope that the cultural heritage will make them more softer and quiet, and to be able enough to maintain and preserve their abilities.